What's up, YouTube? It's your boy 2K Wizzy, aka WWE King, aka Mr. Forza Horizon. Well, I'm about to make a series with this the season. We're about to see if we can get Texas to a Super Bowl. Yeah, the rookie quarterback Wiz Kid. We about to see what he can do. So yeah, let's do this. So we got everything right. Oh, so let's see.
Your season starts now. I'm coming back to join the cast of Carmen. I never sung a single song before. I don't really care where I stand in the winner's circle. Make room for a man from the middle with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference to me. I don't understand what you're saying, only kinda listen. Make room for a man on a mission with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference. You better not be the one to doubt us.
Yeah, do it.
Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. So you better not be the one to doubt us.
Alright, so
We gon' blow your mind.
look, my season goal
Meeting your
is
season goal gives high rewards, but does come with risk. We gon' blow your mind. Okay, whoa. Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
let's go see what I'm running with. Cause that's the best man. First game for the rookie quarterback. This year we just have to get
We gon' blow your mind. When I was back home washing them dishes, I was just wishing I could just vision. I was gon' get it. I was on missions. I was just living. Walked in that building, we was just building, taking our time. We was just yielding. We was just chilling. Away from these haters. Know they be watching like a theater. Plotting these niggas that we need later. They gon' degrade us. It won't delay us. This is what made us. We got old niggas. Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. It's the beginning of a new era.
So time to show what this rookie quarterback's made of. Let's go for it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Bro, that's you! Just you, Hawkins! That's you!
Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
I can't even get a second round pick is my question.
Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
Come on, get it! Get right there! Oh, perfect.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this loose inside the 30.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off.
Hopkins, you already know. I'ma feed you. I'ma feed you, boy.
So far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talking about...
You're going to see why they call me Mr.
Because
Whiskey.
it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Cecil Shorts that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Oh, perfect. Beat your man, Hawkins, please.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a hit jarred loose. Incomplete.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers.
Banger! Ooh, let's get it, baby. Baby. The baby. Baby.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go.
And now out comes Houston. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that.
I'm going to feed everybody, so don't worry.
Attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
That's money. That's yours.
Starting
a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense.
And now out comes Houston. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Caught left side Hopkins. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, toe tap.
Short.
And complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Miller, the lone setback. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's complete to Fuller. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough 3rd down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain. The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big-time play there for the Texans. And even 40 yards. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. And he's
Let's get it. Dang.
Houston. Lamar Miller, his first touchdown as a Houston Texan. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
Call Gabe.
And now out comes Houston. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as
They're getting sacked for no reason.
incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough,
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He'll look to throw. And to the left side here, Wilson. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
short game that doesn't get them the first down.
They actually punted that? That's the thing.
And here comes
Why are
the
y'all
Texans
punting?
now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Better make
I
that.
think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to be incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target, and it brings up.
Winning 16-0. I
And
didn't
now out
understand.
comes Houston.
Oh, wait.
They're out in front.
I'm not
Last
even
time they had
playing
to
on
punt it
my-
away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put it away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis.
Let's get it. Touchdown.
Nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller.
That's number
His
3.
first career touchdown
Texans
in
are
his
lit.
first career game.
Glitchy.
And the Texans will extend their lead. And a man out of Notre Dame, Fuller, with that first trip into the end zone.
When I watch him play, I think instead of calling signals and finishing with hut to start a play, for him, they had to fire a starter's pistol because he is just like a track guy exploding off the line of scrimmage. And while we're getting...
And now out comes Houston. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So here we go now, an extra defensive back.
Hopkins, please. Oh, shit.
Pressure, and he's taken down. Big sack. Now the Bears electing to... Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the pickup there for Lamar Miller, and he actually shredded his current team last year when he played against them. 175 yards, another 61 in the air, and 2 touchdowns.
I guess that's a classic example of if they can't stop him.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Time to go. Time to do it. Oh, actually, I was short go to, so go to. I want to see who'll be open.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, that's yours.
And that is
How
incomplete.
do you
2
no?
seconds left on the clock.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll throw now on the final play. Escaping the pressure right. They find some open field here. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley.
You don't need to see the halftime.
Second half begins with a run from Miller. And not a whole lot doing.
How'd you back up?
About the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Dumps it complete to Miller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
There we go, Miller. There we go.
Just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Flush to his right.
That's money. If you catch that, I was about to say.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And now he'll turn and off his back foot.
How was that not pass interference?
He was looking to get it to his running back.
I don't even know what down we're at.
And it's third down.
Suggested.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well.
Banger.
50-50 jump ball play. And guess what?
That first.
They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route. Looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Here we go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
I get an option to choose what I want to do. No.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Completes this one to Cecil Shorts. A good pickup.
But like I'm telling y'all, I'm about to get these people
before the quarter ends. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of...
Back now here.
I do know training, so.
It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side, being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run.
See, like it's not a glue. Big glue on that nigga.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on.
What do you mean 2 picks? I only threw 1. They scored, seriously? Oh.
And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, we'll see what they
targeted 8 times. Wow.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And
18 completions in 36.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. They'll look to throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Okay, I need to start throwing picks. Or I get benched.
And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any
win the game with 120 possessions.
Cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Now look at this.
What is this?
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrell Freeman. A critical error there.
They score. I'm done.
And now out comes Houston. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop.
Shorts.
Got the football now.
No,
Just salt it away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means all security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. 10 yards still left on second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
Warriors get there.
Gotta be careful here. Backed up this deep on third down.
Banger.
He finds his
Let's go.
And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. That one looks like he'll throw here. Shorts has got it. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Really nice connection on the
kinda wanna
corner
get 300
route. This is a play
yards.
where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right.
What the?
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point
Yeah.
in the game.
No, I'm not aiming about taking no knee. I need my 300 yards. I don't care. I'm taking my 300 yards. What you mean? Taking my 300 yards. What you mean?
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route
Look at these
really
people
hard to
tripping.
cover because the timing is so quick, but able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football. That's why he's able to bat it away.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Tracy Porter with a
Bro,
and
this
his
game is so trash.
at the 30-yard line. And
I swear, if I
heading back
lose
down
my
the field.
first game, I'm gonna cry. Because this is retarded. You know how many interceptions I have thrown? You know how many interceptions I have thrown? Look, I'm
Looks
30.
like the defense in press coverage here.
Press.
They come up with an offset eye. A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
They'll look to throw. And
Let's
he's
go.
across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
I was just like, I had to get my 300 yards. Like,
And partner, this first week,
I
this
was
first
like,
game that
if
we
I didn't
to
get
call
300
together,
yards, but
so special
yeah.
for the year week 1. You had the fly over the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
yeah, so thanks for watching, y'all. I told you I was getting 300 yards, but yeah, like and subscribe, y'all. Give me a like. And I will have more. I have more, and I want y'all to have a great night. And I'm gonna make another one before I sleep tonight, so I have to post it. And yeah.